Hey everyone, and a huge welcome. If you're about to start a new program with WQSB, first off, congratulations. It's a really exciting time. We know that getting all the tech stuff sorted can feel like a lot, so we've put together this quick guide to walk you through it step by step. Let's dive in. Our goal here is to make this whole process as painless as possible. We're just going to go through everything you need to do, one thing at a time. Seriously, by the time we're done here, you'll have a super clear checklist for your entire tech setup. It's going to be easy. All right, first things first. The absolute key that unlocks everything else is your official WQSB student account. This is basically your digital passport for the entire program. So let's break down how you get it. So here's how it works. You don't actually have to do anything for step one. Adam Thompson gets that ball rolling for you. Now, a little heads up, this part isn't instant. It can take up to a week for the magic to happen, so just hang tight. Soon enough, you'll get your username and password. Please keep these somewhere safe. And this next part is critical. The very first time you log into your computer, you have to use these exact credentials. That's what syncs you up with all the school systems. Okay, so while you're waiting for those account details, let's talk about the other big piece of the puzzle, your computer. If you're going to be working from home, we need to make sure your machine has the right stuff to run all the program software without a hitch. Here it is, your tech checklist. This is probably a good moment to hit pause and just double-check your own computer specs against this list. We're talking about processor speed, making sure you have a recent version of Windows, and enough hard drive space for the new software. I really want to highlight this one, 8 gigabytes of RAM. This is a big deal. Why? Well, some of the software you'll be using is pretty powerful, and it needs that memory to breathe. If you have less than 8 gigs, you're going to run into slowdowns, or worse, things could crash right in the middle of your work. Getting this right from the start just makes for a way smoother, less frustrating experience for you. So, once you know your computer is good to go, what about the actual software? Well, I've got some great news. WQSB provides you with the essential tools you're going to need to succeed, and it's all completely free. Let's be super clear about who provides what. On one side, WQSB hooks you up with Office 365 and the specialized Sage software. Adam Thompson even gets that set up for you. On your side, you provide the hardware, your computer, and you make sure it's running on a modern Windows operating system. Okay, account, check. Computer, ready. Software, on its way. The next thing on our list is your course materials. Let's quickly go over the right way to buy your books. You're going to get a book list, and you'll want to stick to it exactly. It tells you which books to get and, just as important, the websites where you need to buy them. You'll be buying directly from the publisher, and when you do, make sure you sign up for a student account. And one last thing, pay very close attention to how you're paying. And this is that really important detail about payment. You heard it right. You can only use a true credit card. A debit card, even one that has a credit card logo on it, is not going to work for these publisher websites. So just make sure you have a standard credit card ready to go. We're in the home stretch now, and this last section is probably one of the most important things to understand because it clarifies who to call and who not to call if you run into technical problems with your personal computer. It's the question everybody has, right? What happens if my laptop starts acting weird or I'm just struggling to get something set up on my own machine? Who do I call for help? And here is the official policy, stated as clearly as possible. The school takes care of providing the software and your account, but when it comes to the setup and the day-to-day health of your personal computer, that falls outside of their responsibility. So let's be really clear on the takeaway here. If you run into an issue with your own computer hardware or its initial setup, the school's IT department is not the place to turn. It is your responsibility to find and contact a local IT pro for that kind of help. The school's resources are focused on their software and their network, not on individual students' computers. So let's do a super quick recap. You're going to get your WQSB account info, check your computer's specs, look out for that free software, buy your books the right way, and most importantly, understand that your personal computer's maintenance is your own responsibility. You've totally got this. So, with all that technical setup stuff out of the way, the path ahead is clear. The only question left is the fun one. What are you going to dive into and accomplish first? Welcome to the program. We're excited to have you.